Hello viewers, good evening to one and all. Mail regarding the request mail regarding to upload a video about ongoing Women's World Cup, T20 World Cup 2026 being held at England. This video is all about congratulations, India has won their first match against Pakistan, which was expected. Though opening pair lost early, we could able to sustain and took the score, fighting score I can say, in T20 format. And we went on to win the match because of the domination of the Indian spinners. Flighted deliveries, inviting batsmen to come down the pitch. In that process, very well flighted deliveries. Maybe they are not used to play such kind of flighted spin nowadays, the way spin bowling is being played. Whatever it may be, finally the spinners' day I can say with against Pakistan. India must play with the 3 spinners and 3 fast bowlers. Out of 3 spinners, 1 off spinner I expect to flight the ball, and 1 leg spinner, pure leg spinner I can say. We must develop pure leg spinner, and 1 googly of course, and remaining maybe all-rounders will be there in the team. That is, there is no issue about it. But the only thing is we should not lose the early wickets. Opener should play at least up to 10 overs and see that 1 down, 2 down batsmen will play without any pressure. So not losing more than 4 to 5 wickets. The score supposed to be around 200, because every time whenever we play other match, suppose we have scored some total at Pakistan, maybe 170, 180, whatever it may be, we must see that the score is crossed. We must score around 185, 190, 200 like that, so that we must have that kind of calculations in the mindset. That is all calculated innings to play. They have to improve that way. Fielding, they must improve the physical standards point of view. Since the grounds are happily made, like grass, outfield will be very safe when compared to Indian pitches. They can dive, and they attempt to dive, and they can also stop the ball, no issue. Grounds are safe. So better to improve their fielding standards. 3 spinners and 3 fast bowlers definitely would be advantage. Out of 3 fast bowlers, 1 will be anyway all-rounder. Out of 3 spinners, anyway 1 spinner will be all-rounder. So we have 8 batsmen for the batting, including 2 all-rounders, 1 fast bowling all-rounder, 1 spin bowling all-rounder. Comfortably we should be able to plan our innings. Not necessary every time we must select only to bat. Suppose other team is batting first, we should have strategy how to chase down the total, because chasing definitely will become difficult when compared to high score is recorded. That is the only point. We must see that one target is given, because since in front of our table we have figures on the table, what last match we have scored and what type of bowling we should bowl, and what type of field setup we must have, what kind of field setup we should have, and accordingly at what rate we must limit the opponent. Those calculations should be there. But this time, India being a defending champion, no doubt their confidence will be okay. In team combination point of view, good. But Australia we cannot take lightly. Australia, England, New Zealand and South Africa, overall tournament point of view. Within our group, if we say, we have Australia and Bangladesh teams. So Bangladesh we cannot take lightly. Anyway, Pakistan we already won the match. There's no doubt about it. But standards point of view, every teams look okay. They must have prepared well for this World Cup. Overconfidence will not be allowed. The only thing is team combination point of view, scoring point of view, totals point of view, we must study accordingly, and we must see that Suppose we again batting first means the next match we must see that the total is crossed. For example, Indian matches, if you see, we have other matches of India after winning the match against Pakistan. We have July 17th we have with Netherlands. Again on June 21st we have with South Africa. A match to watch, tough also. And June 25th we have with Bangladesh. We cannot take lightly. And finally June 28th, if we can beat Australia, means definitely we will be in a better position. This is our Indian matches are concerned. Indian women matches are concerned in this World Cup. Overall tournament, if you see, venue is England. June 12th to July 5th, the tournament will be lasting. July 5th will be the finals. And anyway, timings we know. Semi-finals would be, first semi-final will be on June 30th, and second finals will be July 2nd. So finals will be on July 5th. So accordingly the dates has been given. But whatever it may be, Indian women should definitely should improve their fielding standards. 3 spinners, as I said, must play. 3 fast bowlers. Out of 3 fast bowlers, 1 all-rounder, as I said, and out of 3 spinners, 1 spinner should be all-rounder. So we have 6 pure batsmen and 2 other all-rounder batsmen. 8 would be sufficient. If at all batting first, always see that we cross the earlier total. Minimum 175 we must score in this tournament standards point of view, T20 format point of view. After 175, anything is scored is bonus for Indian combination of team is concerned. So now let us see what are the teams actually divided the Group A, Group B. Group A we have Australia, Bangladesh, India, Netherlands. We don't know how they are going to play. Anyway, whatever it may be, they have to play. And standard point of view, they must have prepared well. The impact of England will be there on their cricketing nature, the nation point of view. Netherlands, Pakistan and South Africa. I feel only South Africa, Australia and Bangladesh is the tougher teams when compared to our group is concerned. But Group B looks very little bit complicated when compared to opponents are concerned, because England, okay, anyway, and Ireland, New Zealand, England, Sri Lanka, West Indies, Scotland. But I have written this way: England, Ireland, New Zealand, Scotland, Sri Lanka and West Indies. We don't know how West Indies and Sri Lanka are playing, even Ireland also. But the only thing is, known teams like New Zealand, England and New Zealand, definitely professional teams. But England being they are hosting the World Cup. This World Cup, definitely all eyes on England, how they are going to introduce their players, how there any new players are coming, how fast bowling. But England, as I expect, they believe in spin attack with a proper quality. But fast bowling means definitely they will be in a position to swing the ball. That is England's speciality. Even in Indian women's team or Indian men's team also, they are going to face the same situation in England pitches. England pitches are not so easy to play when compared to other pitches are concerned. Now this tournament is concerned, the World Women's 2026 T20 is being played in England. So our bowling standard should be very high standard when compared to fast bowling as well as spin is concerned. Spin anyway in inborn quality of Indian team, whether it's a men's team or women's team, spin is the inborn quality of Indian spin. But only thing is they must flight the ball. Other match I have seen beautifully, they have invited the batsmen to come down the pitch. In the process, they got the wickets also. They have tested the batsman's ability to concentration as well as flighting the ball to the extent that the batswomen felt that easily it can be converted into boundary. Then in the process, they also lost their wicket and they got stump out. Beautiful bowling display with respect to spin is concerned. The fast bowling is concerned, we must improve our standards. Short of run deliveries, because nowadays Women's cricket, if you see most of the batters, they were very good in pulling the ball. They pull the ball, cross batted shots, and their back foot punches also. They have learned very nicely. All the teams, I'm saying, not only Indian team. Okay, Smriti Mandana, of course, she is very good in driving the ball, cover drives and all. Harmanpreet Kaur also is a good batter. Jamia Rodriguez, she needs to be very patient. She needs to select her deliveries to even to play with towards offside or leg side. No reverse sweep in the initial stage of the innings. We should not allow, if any batswoman is getting out because of the reverse sweep in the starting itself, next match they should be dropped. That's what a lesson should be given. Cricket should be played cricket. Okay, reverse sweep they must have introduced for the sake of limited overs. Cricket is concerned because runs are runs. They have to come, whatever it may be. But only thing is, reverse sweep is always irresponsibility. They fail to read the ball properly, take on the pads means definitely they get out. And they get out in third man as well as top edge, or maybe some catch will be there. Left hand, right hand combination always works out that way. So the reverse sweep is not good in the initial stage of the innings. When score is going on, let it go the way it is going. See that openers will play 10 overs. After that, 1 down, 2 down, 3 down may play. Not more than 5 to 6 wickets we must lose, and see that the score is scored above 8.5 runs per over, so that each and every over definitely start building the pressure on the opponent. If you are at all batting first, that should be the strategy. Bowling first means anyway we must experiment accordingly, but the only thing is our fast bowlers must improve their standard. This is what my video about, on the request of one of the viewers, to upload a video on women's cricket. Other matches we have, just let me read out for the once again. Maybe you don't think I am repeating. June 17th we have with Netherlands, that is in Leeds. June 21st we have with South Africa, Manchester. June 25th we have with Bangladesh in Manchester. And June 28th Australia we have Lords. So these are the, since Lords we are playing with Australia on 28th, definitely we will be in a position to understand the quality of the pitch. July 5th is the Lords has been decided as the finals venue. Definitely we will be in a position to know about the pitch condition. No, they may not be using the same pitch, that is different matter. But weather point of view depends on the matches being held there. Other teams, definitely they will be in a position to observe the result. What is the impact of the selecting the fielding first? What is the impact of selecting the batting first? Definitely they must study. Main importantly, I don't know why this weather condition also we fail to read. Other day when we played first ODI with Afghanistan, though they have sufficient information about the weather conditions, about Dharmashala, they won't study those things before even selecting the venue. So before we selecting the venue, they must have the weather condition report in front of their table. Possibility of that weather conditions definitely will have an impact on the tickets being sold, and whatever the fans turnout and all will be very important things while conducting a match like this. So better to study the weather forecast even before even selecting the venue for the particular match, whether it may be women's match or men's match, limited over match, or maybe it's a ODI match. So test match definitely will have sufficient time. 5 days means definitely second day, third day we can cover. At the most we can draw the match. But ODI and T20 like that, we are forced to reduce the overs. That is the problem with the limited overs cricket. So this is another topic which I have raised, that different matter. How let me stick to the match. About the Indian matches, we have June 17th, 21st, 25th and 28th, women's teams are concerned. Team to watch is Australia. Strategy point of view, we must utilize our bowlers. Fast bowlers supposed to utilize properly. 3 spin and 3 fast bowlers I prefer. This is my video. Remember my name. I am Sai Prasad and Sai Prakash. Both names they will be addressing me. And my channel name would be Hyderabad Blues on cricket analysis. BLUUZ you need to type. And my mail ID remains the same. goodluckprasad@gmail.com. See, anything to be conveyed, please convey it to me, whether it may be men's cricket or women's cricket. Once again, I'll come back. The next video regarding men's cricket is also concerned. Thank you so much. Bye, one and all. Please subscribe my channel, Hyderabad Blues on cricket analysis. Share in your WhatsApp group. Thank you.